And we are live with GW3. Oh my goodness. I'm so grateful to be here, not only celebrating another time for us going live, but also being able to acknowledge the significance of being at the United Nations in New York City. I'm Ambassador Dr. Renee Noor, and I have the amazing co-host, Miss Janet Alvarado. Miss Janet, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? And you already know we have some great guests that's going to be joining us today. Not only am I excited that we're going to be honoring leaders making global impact, but most importantly, these are some of our powerful partnerships that we've also been able to work towards bridging not only those bridges, but building across continents through this global Women Wealth Warriors community. So, Janet, why don't you share with everybody who you are?
Hello, everyone. My name is Janet Alvarado. I am from Las Vegas, Nevada. I am a serial entrepreneur in real estate, e-commerce, sustainable fashion, and amongst many other things, a glam mother of 4 and a proud mother of 2. So I am so excited to get started with our interviews today. We have a definitely our AI innovator in the house, and our global leaders. So let's learn something from them today. And we're going to ask plenty of questions from them. And I'm excited to hear their sides. Take it away, Renee. Thank you.
Absolutely. And it's an honor to be here for yet another great occasion. We just been able to participate not only in Times Square making history, but this next individual, grateful that we had the pleasure of meeting right there at the United Nations, all the way from China. Now he is here with us in the there in New York City. The man himself, Mr. Ray Day. So excited to have you here, Ray. You have not only been able to transform lives, you have been an instrumental person in helping us not only to harness the artificial intelligence from the transformation in that space, but you truly have been a genius in helping to help us, even with the Global Women Wealth Warriors, bring that information to the centerfold. So, how are you doing today?
Wonderful. I feel honored to be here and I'm proud to be partner of GW3. And one more thing, Janice, you are grandmother of 4 already? You look just like
Yes.
me. That's wonderful. And
Thank
uh,
you.
and I was with Dr. Rini in the New York at the UN and at Times Square. And we had a wonderful time. I want to share with you later. Yeah, and yes, the AI is definitely the future, and it's the most important thing for lots of governments, including Chinese government, and so it's priority in this world right now. Yeah, and I would like to talk about it, to share it with you.
Abs- Well, absolutely. Well, it's an honor to have you here with us, Ray, during this segment. I want you to definitely introduce yourself. And as you said, it was an honor to be right there with you. We made history in Times Square. Come on now.
Yes,
Oh
we
my God.
did.
Yeah,
Yes.
we dressed in very uh, beautiful way in white and at the Times Square performing my new music, Dear World, and that is a peace themed music. It actually uh, I wrote it for the International Day for Peace for the UN, and I believe uh, it seems that the internet is not good. Hello.
Yes, Ray. Go
Ray.
ahead. Take it away.
Yeah.
It seems that the connection was lost. Okay.
No, we were looking at you solo. We were just appreciating you pouring into us.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, so so I wrote this song for the peace, and because we are having wars like in Ukraine, in Gaza, and lots of lives were uh, taken away by war. So I want people to feel the suffering from families, from children in the war, and to let peace stay. So that's in the lyrics. So and actually the I feel the energy that the crowd, they are united by music, by us, and that is magical thing to do. And I believe we might do that every year. So, Renee, are you ready to be a superstar as a singer?
Oh.
Oh, well, it was an honor to be alongside you for such a remarkable day. Being there for UN International Peace Day and being able to celebrate that right there in the heart and soul of New York City was very impactful. We had over 190 different countries that was represented. One of the great things I really appreciated also, Ray, we were able to speak out loud about each and every last one of the countries because we had flags that was representing each one of them. I did something to make sure I have kept everybody included. I held on to the globe because to me, as the globe, it totally represents so many of, it represents us as a whole as well, as opposed to just singling out with a flag. But I thought that was like priceless as we was able to stand right there on the peace sign. But
Mhm.
your song, Dear World, Janet, I mean, what did that, when you heard the song for the first time, Janet, what did that do for you?
Dear World, Ray, congratulations on the song, the music. We have to get that song out all the time, every day. Listen to it because it opens up eyes. We don't see it in our spaces. We're here in our little homes, in our little corners of the world, and we don't see what's happening out in the world. And your song really brings to light the reality of what's happening in our world. And we need to come and get together and send more love out into this world. That's what we need. Love, just love. And thank you, Ray, for creating that beautiful song. And I learned and I heard that you um that it was a song that you had thought about as a child. And that's
Mm.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Thank
yes.
you for sharing that.
Thanks for liking and thanks for sharing it. And let's spread the peace and love
Yes.
to the world.
Yes,
So let people know the suffering of others, and let's not having wars.
Yes.
absolutely.
Let's pray for
Absolutely.
peace.
Yes, the words within itself was profound. And I like to say this as well, because we know you are truly that leader in the artificial intelligence space. You were able to create this song
Mhm.
alongside with even the person who was singing the song through artificial intelligence. Share with us, Ray, you've been able to shape not only leadership in business, but also helping our next generation of world changers. I remember the young gentleman that was, I think he was about the age of 10, and correct me if I'm wrong, who was also there. It was wonderful being able to just express and also see the connections that you were able to do just through artificial intelligence. Can you share with us why is it so important? Not only for now for us to embrace this, but also what can we learn by utilizing artificial intelligence? Please share.
As the young leaders, and I think we were living in a very limited uh, range, limited vision, and so the decision we make will be very limited. So if we use AI once um, before we make decisions, we can have the AI to search for the data for all over the world, no matter the topic, and that is data-driven decision, and that is actually vast data-driven decision, and it will definitely will help how we uh, make decisions and how we plan for the next move. So everyone will be empowered with imaginary powerful tool like a wizard to help you. So you will become an expert in very short period of time. So if you are given to a so we are actually facing different challenges and new challenges every day, and somehow the new challenge. If we want to be an expert in the old-fashioned way, it might take years. But with AI, it only take like days. You will become expert. You will have very good insights about this field, and then it will help your organization to become better. So that's the power of AI. Yeah, that's it.
Well said, Ray. I not only is this so important, we have to remember any and everything that we do, we should always include our young leaders to support what it is that we're doing, because we know they are a part of not only helping us to make this impact, but we are leaving the world, so therefore they can be the impact. I'll say this as well, not only was it an opportunity for us to make history there for the United Nations, many people don't realize, but 1 year ago is when we met. And
Yes.
look how we've been able to evolve in such a short period of time. We were able to speak on two stages. And I really appreciate the fact that every opportunity, it was just helping to bring the relationship closer and closer together. Thank you for your words. Thank you also for understanding the importance of not leaving anyone behind, because I asked that question to you. Congratulations from being, I think right now, what, over 19 different countries?
Yeah.
Yes, we are operating in 19 countries, and also we are having world-class ability and capability now because I formed an alliance consisted of 20 public listed companies. So they are following my lead and to provide AI services, provide AI products to the world. And we are very powerful right now. So any project related to AI, we have world-class capability to solve it.
I love that. He said world class ability. Come on now, Janet Alvarado.
Global
Yes.
Renee,
Yes, it's
Ray
that
Day.
legacy. Yes, that legacy and future of
Yeah.
what we're doing worldwide. Janet, pour into Ray, please, because
Oh
you,
my goodness.
alongside with the other ladies, were a
Yes.
part of our first cohorts
Yes.
with Ray, and share with everybody what you've been able to learn thus far.
Oh my goodness, Ray, as your student in the GW3 Global Society, I was honored that you came and taught us some AI. We learned how to create our own avatar. We learned how to create our own music. We learned how to talk to our AI to be able to learn more. And just like you said, what took what took months, now it's going to take days, and that's what we've learned. And um, I'm so proud and honored to be able to say that I am globally AI certified from our leader Rui Dai from China, the president of AI in China, and then now you've gone global, and I'm so blessed and grateful to be part of it, Ray. So,
Mhm.
on behalf of the GW3 alumni, we thank you so very much because they are as well making music and doing great things with the training that you have
Yeah,
given us.
and let's make AI big thing in Atlanta.
Yes, let's do
Yes,
that.
yes,
Let's make that happen.
let's make
Okay,
that happen.
so this is our invitation to you, Ray. December 5th and 6th, we celebrate not only our annual Atlanta City Hall resurgence, but we would love it if you were to come all the way from China to present to these incredible leaders, not only their certification, but we would also like to honor you for not only with your brilliance, as well as for just standing so firm for helping leaders, whether they're younger or even our seasoned millennials, where it's leveraging that technology alongside with helping us to have a better systematic approach so we could be more efficient. But we would like to honor you for everything that you're doing worldwide. Is that okay with you?
That's perfect. I'm honored. So, thank you, Dr. Renee, and for you nominate me to get the to be honored, and also the Black Prize, the AEGC, and
Yes.
Renee is very, very powerful, influential worldwide, and I feel honored to be recognized by her, and definitely we will be great partners and cooperating globally, and we let's make it great impact globally.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, I
Yeah.
just love it. Ray, when we were together, and I like to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you also to one of our leaders right out of Nigeria. I know we've been invited now not only to go over to Nigeria, but you already know, Ray, we would love to come to Beijing, China. That's
Yes.
one of the places that we would love to experience. So, can we have that invitation at least for 2026? Some ladies are wanting to do it in 2025, Ray.
So we are planning to have a global meeting in Beijing, and with the GW3, and with the AEGC, and
Yes.
maybe a lot of important government officials will attend. So that's what we are planning, and you are definitely invited. And I will show you around in Beijing. And we are actually located in a really nice place next to the Temple of Heaven. That is the symbol of Beijing. So we can have great picture there. Yeah, with the blessing of the Temple of Heaven. But that's where the 22 emperors of China made their wishes, the Temple of Heaven. So it's very spiritual and very important place in Beijing. And
Wow, that sounds beautiful, Ray.
Mhm.
Thank you for that invitation. I'm in.
I know. Yes.
Oh,
Now, you are still with the United Nations there in New York City. Just watching how you are not only being this world-class leader now, you know what? We're going to have to give you your wings because you're doing a lot more traveling than what we've done in the initial.
Oh,
So,
what's that?
Janet,
What's
we're
that?
going to
It
have to
looks
give him his wings, okay?
yes.
so beautiful. What's that?
Yeah, so Global Women Wealth Warriors, GW3 Society, we have our signature wings, but we also have wings for our male leaders as well. These more like the lady wings, but we'll make sure you have the official male wings. And so when we meet with you in December, look forward to receiving your wings as well.
I cannot wait. I'll be
Yes.
there
That's amazing.
for the wings.
Because you're soaring, Ray. We're soaring and we're moving.
That's right.
And the beautiful thing is that we're collaborating, coming together, and making an impact. So thank you so much. That's beautiful. And Beijing and the temple, what a wow, what a blessing.
Yes.
Be honored to be there for sure.
Mhm. Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
Ray, we would love for you to, with words of wisdom, especially for our young leaders, and even as I said, with some of our seasoned millennials, the importance of right now, it's not only leveraging, but truly being educated about
Mhm.
technology as well as artificial intelligence. It's not a way that we can push away. Instead, we need to pull towards it. So, can you share with us your words of wisdom in regarding to why it is so essential that not only you learn this information, you apply it and you take it to your next level of just leveraging opportunities. Can you please pour into us about
Yeah.
that?
I have a suggestion, and I have a question. And for the suggestion, since everyone is using AI now, especially in the US and in China, so people tends to stop thinking in their
Mm,
own ways. So I have seen that in many great leaders while I'm attending the UN meetings, side events, some kind of high-level meetings, and I can sense that uh, the leaders, they are not speaking their opinions, but AI's opinions. Uh, so that's kind of concerning. So I suggest the young leaders today to keep your ability to think.
Where did I go?
Otherwise, you can let AI to give you data, but you have to make your decision. You have to form your idea based on those things. Not let AI to give you ideas, and you will just be the speaker. And that analogy is, we have cars, we have airplanes, so we don't have to be so muscular. We don't have to like chase for animals to kill it for food. So we don't have to be very muscular or very in good body shape to survive in the modern world. However, if you do, if you are in good shape, you are still valued, you are appreciated, you are admired. So that is same. I think the same thing is true for the AI era. So you don't have to be a data analytic. You don't have to be a scientist because AI can do that. But if you can think critically, you can have logic, you will be valued even more in the AI era. Just like now, if you are in good shape, you are admired, you are appreciated, even though you don't have to be to survive in the society, right? So that's a suggestion. Keep thinking. And another um, question is, I believe I will leave with this question. The AI is replacing or value who? So human.
I don't see him.
So
Okay.
we have like we have different skills, but you are if you are valued as what kind of expert, you are valued as tools, different kind of tools. But once the AI replace the expertise that you have, you might that kind of value will depreciate very fast. So the question is, what is the value of you as human, you as you, not you as a tool? So that is the question I will leave for the young leaders. And there might not be a fixed answer, and you can keep asking yourself throughout your journey, yours, and keep asking yourself that question. That maybe help you to become very valuable in the future. Yeah, thank you.
Amazing response. Janet Everardo.
I love that, Ray. Thank you for that answer and that question. Keep thinking. You know that with technology and our AI, we can write a story, we could write a book, we can do a lot of things. But when it's just AI putting it out there and not you, like for example, when I do, presentations or things like that, I ask my AI assistant to help me with that, overlook my presentation, and then I make sure it's not all about the AI. I make sure it's me in there in that presentation. I don't want to lose myself, and I don't want to sound like a robot. So I make sure I put myself in there. And then what is the value of you? I feel like being yourself, bringing out your uniqueness and working together with AI just expands who you are. That's what I feel like AI can be
Great.
for me.
Yes. Very, very true. One of the things a lot, especially our seasoned millennials, they're so nervous about artificial intelligence because they feel as if it's taking over and it's not really replacing them. It's really a sharpening your tools. It's really helping you to think much quicker and to be more efficient and sufficient in getting things accomplished as opposed to waiting. I mean, think about it, now many people used to take forever to write their books. If anything, with artificial intelligence now, it's helping them to not only write their books, to make their books even better. And it's more geared towards what it is that you're speaking into, your artificial intelligence. And I like the fact, doing your training with us, Ray, you not only made us understand why artificial intelligence is taking place, but how to humanize it as well. Because that's a piece that's important. We know it's a computer, no buts and ifs about it, but we always have to have that human approach because that's something that we can never replace. That's what I always say. We can never replace a human. And so I think one of the things you made sure that when we speak to our artificial intelligence, when we speak to ChatGPT, is the language. It's the style, how you speak, how to be polite. That was something that I really appreciated, even just experiencing in the Asian culture as well. And I thank you for giving us not only those nuggets, but really appreciate and helping us to appreciate, us with this new change, this new approach in today's economy, alongside with just being able to be more efficient and leveraging our businesses as well as our personal development. So I just want to say thank you for that.
How the world sees you doesn't have to mean that is you, but how you treat this world means what kind of person you are.
Mm,
So treat AI as a good person. That's suggestion.
I love it.
Mhm.
Well, Ray, it has been an honor. Thank you so much for joining us here today and just with your wisdom, your patience, as well as your authentic leadership. I'm glad that you are a world class, but most importantly, Janet Everardo, I'm grateful that the Global Women Wealth Warriors have partnered up with you so we can continue on becoming even greater world class leaders around the globe.
Mhm. And
Janet?
Thank you,
Yes.
Ray. We appreciate you. We're so honored. Again, like I said, we're honored to have you as our instructor, as our fearless leader in this AI technology, in this AI world that we're going into.
Yeah.
But do we have time for a question?
We have time for one question, and
Okay,
then I know Ray, he has meetings there
I
in
know,
New York
Ray.
City. One last question,
Apologies,
Janet.
Ray.
Yes.
Okay, Ray, what do you see in the next decade in AI?
I would say that the governance, the social governance, will be a major part of it will be AI assisted because in the future the data will explode. Everyone will be having wearables. They will have AI glasses. They will have a lot of things, sensors, and also in the society and in companies, a lot of things will become data. But how to make decisions based on those exploded data, human cannot do it, but AI can. So we will utilize AI in the governance to uh, for the resources relocation, for the uh, equality of the society. So I think AI can definitely do a good job in the next decade. So we might have ministers consist of different kinds of AI, and human can be uh, helped a lot by the AI, and we will have more efficient society, more equal society. And that's what I say in the future.
Great question, Janet
I love that.
Everardo.
Thank you, Ray.
Yes.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Well, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to all that we can continue to learn because what we realize with artificial intelligence is just not what we learn now. Is it allow us to continuously keep learning, keep evolving, and also keep expanding ourselves on a daily base. And I just want to say thank you for giving us the opportunity of being able to stretch ourselves, of being able to take that leap of faith, right, Janet? And not to be afraid of it at all. It's just how you put things in perspective and how you approach. And I think because we're approaching it from an educated standpoint, that's allowing us to make better decisions, not only for ourselves, for our families, but also for the future generations to come.
Yeah, keep learning.
Keep learning. That's right.
Keep
Never
learning.
stop. Thank you, Ray.
Yes. Well, Ray, we look forward to seeing you on the other side of your greatness, and we look forward to seeing you in
December.
Atlanta.
In
Okay.
December. Woo-hoo.
Oh,
Our
Thank you so very
resurgence
much.
event. Thank you.
Yes.
December
yes.
6th
Thank you.
in
What
Atlanta.
an incredible interview with the giant. Oh my God,
Oh
right?
my gosh.
Oh
Ray is
man,
amazing. Oh,
he is truly amazing. Yes, good, Janet. What are you
I'm
gonna
so
say?
glad. Renee, I'm just oh my God, I'm just so glad. Just like I said, thankful and grateful to be part
Yes,
of this and to have met Ray and just to know that, where technology is taking us and,
yes.
and we not and to not be afraid of it. And he said it's going to unite people. So that's a beautiful thing.
Well, interesting that it may be with any and everything, there's always the pros and there's always the cons. And as long as you keep on doing the positive things with artificial intelligence, the positive things will come right back to us. And that's something that I'm grateful that we understand that it is sometimes it's a pushback because it's change and it's something that's most people just not used to or comfortable with, but I'm happy that we've been able to be open about it and we've been able to utilize all the tools and just watching so many more to come. So I'm excited. I love
I'm
his
excited
answer.
as well.
Yes. And girl, we're going to be some fierce ladies in the room. Okay.
We're
We
ahead of the
already
game,
are.
Renee. We
Okay.
are ahead of
Yes.
the game.
Yes, we're ahead of
That's
the
right.
game. And so if you want to stay ahead of the game, don't forget, connect with the Global Women Wealth Warriors, whether you're in Las Vegas, whether you're in New York City, whether you're in the United States, or whether you're across the globe. We are a world-class, award-winning organization, and we're very grateful to be able to pour into you on this amazing day. Well,
Yes.
Janet, it's time for us to roll our shoulders back and we're going to put our heads up. Not only are we going to blaze the universe, we're going to look forward to connecting with you over these what we have 95 more days before we say hello to 2026. Oh my
Can
goodness,
you believe
95 more
it?
days. I know. It's like, where did the time go? But the great part about it, we still been ahead of the curve because we've been preparing ourselves for today. So I ask you that question. Are you ready? Are you ready to say hello to 2026? And we're not going to rush it. We're going to appreciate being in the now, but truly we're going to take the steps
Yes.
and allow ourselves to keep on learning more every day.
Every day. Can't stop
Yes.
learning.
Can't stop, won't stop,
Won't stop,
can't
won't
stop, won't stop.
stop.
Oh my
We
goodness,
gotta write a
yes.
song about that.
I know, right? Well,
I love that.
we'll see you guys on the other side of your greatness. Bye for now.
Thank you. Love it.
It's such a great honor to be able to raise funds for Living Beyond